Ahlan wa sahlan. Today we're going to talk some more about using alif lam as a definite article. Alif lam is always going to be written as alif lam, but in some cases we're not going to hear the sound of the lam. It's not always going to sound like al. For example, you've probably heard somewhere in your studies the greetings Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, or Sabah al-Nur. And we notice that even though there's an alif lam, as-salam, and alif lam here, an-nur, that we're not hearing the sound of the lam. That's because sin and nun are both what we call huruf shamsiya, or sun letters. And up here you can see all of the sun letters: ta, tha, dal, val, ra, za, sin, shin, sad, dad, ta, dha, lam, nun. What happens is that instead of pronouncing the lam of alif lam, we're going to double sort of strengthen the sound of that sun letter by using shadda, as you can see here, Assalamu alaikum, or Sabah an-Nur. The other letters are called huruf qamariya, moon letters. So for example, some common phrases you might hear, there's probably an Arabic table somewhere on your campus. So if we were going to talk about the Arabic table, even though we have alif lam, the definite Arabic table, we're going to pronounce it at-tawila al-arabiyya. In print, you're not always going to see this shadda on every sun letter. Some publishers will do it, some will not. Sometimes a newspaper will include it, sometimes they won't. But it's really good to get into the habit of including the shadda in your own writing. Or, for example, الشارع الواسع. So we hear the doubling, the strengthening, the shadda on top of sheen, but we don't hear it here because waw is not a sun letter, it's a moon letter. Now, it may seem like this is a big task of memorization, and to a certain extent it is, but you can help yourself remember by noticing and thinking about the fact that all of these huruf shamsiya, all of these sun letters, happen at a place in your mouth, sort of at the intersection of the tongue and the teeth. Ta, tha, da, ra. They all kind of happen up in the front. So if you bear that in mind, that will make the task of memorization much easier.